Good morning. There's much more conversation going on right now than I expected at this hour, so I'm guessing that most of the people in the room are from the East Coast and not like Jessica and I, who are coming from further over where it is still really early. But thank you for joining us this morning. We've got, as I mentioned in the email that I sent out on CORE, we have an award that we're going to be presenting today. It is the first time that we've presented this award. It's the Excellence in Advancing Student Success Award, and we will be doing that a little bit later. We also have some fun planned and some prizes, so don't leave early. And we're going to spend the first few moments of the morning. I want to acknowledge my network team, and then we're going to solicit some suggestions and ideas of things that are pressing in your world about whether it's marketing, enrollment management, student services, so that we have some ideas from you of what you'd like for us to focus on this next year. And that will be Jennifer. So here is our agenda, but not in this order. And I'm Michelle Long. I'm Director of Student Services at the University of Denver. I am the chair of the MESS Network, which is our affectionate and appropriate name some mornings or some days. And I want, we've got some wonderful certificates of appreciation, so I'm going to just go through and introduce you to the team. Oh, thank you. Stephanie Platter from the University of Minnesota, Executive Director of Marketing and Enrollment Management, is our past chair. Jennifer Woolley will be the incoming chair. She's from Georgia Tech, and she's the Director of Professional and Master's Programs. I have Rebecca Pearson, who is our Associate Chair for Research, Information, and Emerging Trends from New York University. She's a Research Associate, and she's been with us for 2 years and will be rolling off this year. Megan Anderson is not with us today. She's the Associate Chair of Communications and Networking at Western Michigan University, and she is the Associate Director of Marketing there. Jessica DuPont is the Associate Chair for Professional Development, and she's from Oregon State University, Director of Marketing. James Campbell, who is not with us today, is the Associate Chair for Awards and Recognition of Excellence, and he's at the University of Richmond. And coming on board, we have, since those who just got awards, everybody could see, but Leslie Snyder will be chair-elect. And Leslie is from the University of North Carolina. Brian Murphy Clinton is not here at this time, but he will be presenting later today, or tomorrow, today. So, see him out there. He will be doing our professional development. And Paula Kleinman is coming on as the Awards and Recognition Associate Chair. So thank you very much. We're not going to do that. We're going to skip. Do we have a slide for that, Jennifer? The business meeting part?
Yes.
We do. Okay.
Okay,
here we are.
Slide.
Here's my slide. This past year, we have been busy doing, I think, remarkable work, and it's been exciting. It's working in marketing, enrollment management, and student services. You know, at your organization, we're the movers and shakers. We get things done, and we've had a year of doing that. I just want to spend a few minutes telling you about what we've done, and then I really want to spend some more time having Jennifer lead us through some of the ideas that you have for this upcoming year. We were heavily involved in the planning of the marketing seminar, which was in Austin this past November. We had almost 200 attendees, 17 sessions, and we gave out 27 marketing awards. We had a tremendous number of nominations that we received, and it just shows the good work that's being done at our institutions. I would put a plug in at this time for the upcoming one, November 5th and through 7th, and it'll be in Atlanta. So as you go through this year, those next few months, start thinking about the things that you've done and submitting a nomination, whether it's for one of the marketing awards that would be presented at the seminar in Atlanta, or if it's for the Dorothy Durkin Award, which we are also housed under the MESS network, or for our new award, which is the Excellence in Advancing Student Success. So keep that in mind. There's amazing stuff going on, and I would encourage you to submit a nomination. We also hosted 2 webinars. One on, my note is over there, so I'm going to try to remember it, your CRM game plan. That came out of a need that we identified at last year's meeting on, do we need a CRM? What does it mean? How should we assess that? And that was presented by Tim Copeland at Demand Engine. And we just did a webinar presented by Dr. Lisa Braverman on recruiting and retaining adult learners through excellence in customer service. It was the concierge model. And we had about 115 people log on for that, so it was really a very successful one. We did some a research analysis survey, got some good feedback from all of you. It looks, we have about a little less than 275 people maybe who've identified themselves on CORE as associated with the MESS network. If you haven't gone on to CORE and done that, please do so that we can make sure that we get announcements out to you, solicit information from you, and keep you informed of what's going on. And our survey showed that about 84% of the MESS network is in middle management. As I mentioned, we're the movers and shakers. And from that assessment, we identified that, or you identified that you'd like to see more information on best practices, particularly in enrollment management and student services, and some research on data analytics, data mining. So we'll continue to work on that. Just hands, who's in marketing? Okay. Enrollment management? Student services? Okay. Other? Yay, well, thank you for being here this morning. I do want to do a quick plug for volunteering for the MESS Network. It is a great opportunity to connect, to be a little bit more involved, and that can be in a variety of ways. We have 2 of our volunteers that aren't on the team, on the network leadership team, but that helped us with the awards review and program, the professional development program for this conference. I've got Carrie Kilmer and Rosemary Kelly. So there's lots of ways to be involved. We encourage you to do so. And if you're interested in being more involved or being part of the leadership team, there's I think in the marketing terms, a golden rod flyer on your table. So please take a minute to let us know how we can get you involved. And I have a question real quick. Is Sandy Clemmer in the room by chance? Okay. Not yet.
Okay, so you got a little history of how this last year went, and what the network leaders would like to get from you is, what do you want to see in the next year? Because essentially this is our network. We want to provide you value throughout the year, and so the best place to get that feedback is from you. And so we know it's early, but hopefully you have filled up with coffee so that you're raring to go this morning. But I'm going to ask Steph to take some notes on the whiteboard. But so you heard what we did. I mean, what types of things that we did last year but that we didn't talk about that you'd like to see this year? And don't all jump at once.
Most of the people on the planning committee are from marketing. They're not from enrollment management. So there was a recognition of the need to bring in expertise from that side of the house of the network to make it the best seminar that we can possibly become.
And so just to follow up on that, because I sit as kind of I sit on the planning committee, but just kind of as an advisor for the network, is we're wanting to make some changes in this year's marketing seminar. And we talked about, and we have a committee member here, Jeff Roby, so jump in, but use a mic, Jeff, if you're going to jump in, is that we want to set up tracks this year. So we've always wanted to try to do the tracks, and we've never been able to do that. And so the way that we're looking at is doing a track in marketing how-tos, so that it can be immediately applied, marketing strategy, and then one on just what Bob was saying, this enrollment management. But just to piggyback on what Bob said is that I've also been hearing discussions throughout the last how long have we been here? Day and a half, 2 days, is someone needs to define those. And so if we as an organization, as an association, could define what exactly enrollment management means when we say marketing, when we say student services, because we all have different definitions in our organizations, that may be a starting place. And so I got that feedback yesterday. What else? Yes, ma'am. Oh, I need a mic. Sorry. Or here. This is being recorded, and so if you do have something to say, we need to have a mic.
So glad to be on record. This is a little bit self-serving.
Yeah.
We're going through two major things right now at the University of Utah. And the one that I'm primarily interested in is campus awareness and how do you build your relevance on campus from a marketing perspective. I don't know if you all have the same problem we do, but they forget about us a lot because we don't fit the regular academic mold. So that would be our primary concern. Mm-hmm. And then our secondary concern is we don't do for credit. We do a little bit of for credit, but we are 98% non-credit. I've never met anybody who does what we do. And so people, the name continuing education makes no sense to anybody. So we're actually facing a complete rebranding, renaming. And I went to University of Virginia's session yesterday thinking that might help, but they didn't rename really or rebrand, they just restructured. So personally, I'd love to meet anybody who's ever gone through that or considered it or is concerned about the name continuing education, because people think we're graduate programs and we don't do anything like that.
That's a good.
So rebranding, I mean, in more general, just branding of continuing ed.
Well, and just exactly what, I mean, to piggyback on what you said, I mean, here we spend so much time marketing to get our potential students, but then there's this whole marketing campaign and awareness that we need to do internally within our institutions, and we sometimes leave that, but it's a really good point. Yes, Jeff? Wait, I need a mic.
Thank you. We discussed that a little bit, though, at the planning committee, so hopefully we will have some branding seminar topics there at the seminar, hopefully.
But that's another term. I mean, and we talked about it in our session yesterday. I mean, what is brand? And does, do our deans and the people on our campus understand when we say brand? And probably not. So we need to come up with some common terminology so that everybody understands. Good point. All right, keep them coming. How about webinars? Who attended one of the two webinars that we had last year? Okay, we got it. All right. I did too. All right, so webinars, are they of value to you? What type of topics would you like to see? How often would you like to receive them?
Or are they of value to your staff? Is it something that you would send someone on your team to?
They're free. So is the answer no? This is a tough crowd. Usually I don't struggle in a room, and I'm struggling. Okay, I need the mic back there. I know. But if I have to be up, I expect other people to be up with me.
I know for our group, they're definitely a benefit. The only reason that I didn't attend, I really wanted to, is because I was out of town. But
okay.
We did actually have a few staff members attend the webinars, and they were really informational and beneficial for our team. So I would like to see them continue, especially because they're free. You don't find many webinars that are free anymore, so it's a really great benefit and a way for our folks to get some professional development.
Amy, not to put you on the spot, but is there a way that, and I think there is, but that the webinars could be recorded and then on demand? They are?
They
so,
are.
Okay, they are. So maybe there is a way. So to your question and your statement, I'm gathering that you did not take advantage of obviously I didn't know there was one either. I'm learning too. But maybe we as a network could make it, communicate more about how someone could access the content on that day where there's an opportunity to have a Q&A. But if you did miss it, then you could then revisit the content, and we just need to make sure people know where that is.
Well, in the interest of communication,
Wait.
they are in the...
I need you to talk.
Hello. They're in the library, right, Amy? In the MES network area of CORE. So how many of you have been into CORE? Okay. If not, go do it.
Okay, we'll give it to CORE in a minute, but what else? No, but what else with webinars? Yes.
Yeah,
I think yesterday one of you two mentioned, I believe it was one of you two, that the touch points with students doesn't end when they enroll, and there's, you need to be consistently, the message should be consistent across, from the enrollment to when there's students getting messages. I'd be curious to hear how either one of you guys or someone who's kind of like gone through that process is communicating with current students and making that consistent with the initial marketing to probably when they finish as well. I mean, we're doing a lot of work on the whole initial touch point, but I'd be curious to see how you've continued that process throughout their whole time as a student.
Really good point. Thank you.
Also, one quick question is, could you mention what the subjects were of the two webinars this year?
Yeah, Michelle, what CRM?
Yeah, that we, Tim is here. Tim, do you recall the exact title of the CRM? Defining your CRM game plan. Demand Engine hosted that one. And then it was the concierge model for providing, retaining students through excellent customer service.
Okay, so I know it's early. So webinars, by a show of hands, do you think we should continue them? Okay. If you didn't raise your hand, why wouldn't we want? Is there something else that we should be investing in? Because, there's only so much time to devote to these types of things and resources that we have. Is there something else that you would like instead of a webinar that you would feel would be value to you and your team?
Just anymore.
Thank you.
Sorry about that. Okay. One of the things that I think we are underutilizing is the library within the MES area of CORE. So that's an area that we could deposit tools or, share plans maybe that we've done. So does anybody feel that way? I mean, is there a place for a more robust library of sample plans, marketing plans, or tools that we might be using as a marketing department or a student services area? Yes, no? Yeah, Dave.
Just two general thoughts related to that. One is CORE has a lot of good stuff in the library, but I don't think there's any mechanism that's pushing it out to us. So it might be nice to have some type of monthly or quarterly summary of, hey, here are the webinars that we had with links to the recordings of them, and here are the other tools that we've put out for you. The other thing that might be helpful is best practices case studies, even if they're relatively short and sweet, just because I think a lot of folks are looking for what are other institutions doing in my situation. And if you had just a brief, here was the problem, here was the solution, here was the result kind of thing, that might be helpful.
That's great. Thank you. Does everyone else agree? So that's one of the things that we've been talking about as a network is that you're receiving every month or every other month an update from the network of what's going on, to your point, what's been posted. Would that be of value? Okay, great. So we'll just communicate out, and then you let us know how we need to continue that. Okay, and then just to wrap up, because you guys are just so talkative right now, and I can't just keep you quiet. CORE, is there anything that you want to give feedback on CORE, changes you'd like to see besides the best practices in that library, any adjustments that we can make? You're a very active network. I mean, we are the Uber users of CORE, and so I'd like to have us continue that dialogue because it's a great place. And for those of you who haven't, you can post things, we can have discussions. So it's meant to be the sharing portal But just wanted to get your feedback if there's anything else that we can do as headquarters organization, but the network, to make sure that you're getting what you need on CORE. I love this. Okay, I'll take that as a no, and everything that we're doing right now is great. Okay, so anything else? Because like I said, I'm really out of my element right now because this never happens to me when I'm speaking. But we're going to move into an award. And then if you guys think of anything, I'm around. And so please, once you get caffeinated, if you have something to say, pull me aside and we'll chat. But thanks for your feedback. It's appreciated.
Awards. They help give validation to the hard work that we do. And when you hear the work that some of our recipients have done, I think it's incredibly inspirational for us moving forward to keep doing remarkable stuff. So it is my great pleasure to share with you information on this year's Excellence in Advancing Student Success Award, which acknowledges best practices and initiatives that, as our CEO, Bob Hansen, says, moves the needle in advancing student success. This is the first year, as I mentioned, that UPCEA has given out this award. The recipient is Transitions, College and Career Preparation Program at Pennsylvania State University. The program represents a cross-collaboration between continuing education at University Park, including its learning centers in Lewistown and Williamsport, State College Area School District Community Education, Central Intermediate Unit 10, and Tuscarora Intermediate Unit 11. The goal of the program was to successfully break down the barriers that prevent Pennsylvania adult learners in Center and Mifflin counties from earning life-altering college degrees. Transitions is a free 8-week program designed to help regional adult learners gain the skills and confidence needed for success in college classrooms. The program focuses on improving study skills, time management, test and note-taking, organization, improving reading comprehension, developing basic research, college-level writing, and presentation skills, developing a personal education plan through career exploration, increasing basic computer skills, including MS Word, PowerPoint, Internet, and email, and understanding available financial aid resources. Since the launch of Transition in the summer of 2011, 127 prospective adult learners registered for the program and 86 completed it. Of the 86 participants who completed the program, 45 have gone on to earn admission to Penn State, and 23 are known to have earned admission to other regional colleges and universities. This is remarkable. Of the 45 participants who earned admission to Penn State, more than $300,000 in tuition income has been generated for the university. The students have earned an average GPA of 2.93, and 12 have earned Penn State Dean's List honors. The innovative initiative has actively built the competencies, skills, and confidences needed to attract and retain adult learners at Penn State. Here to accept the award is Don Coder from Penn State. And I'd like to welcome Bob Hansen and Dave Jarrett up to the podium to present the award with me. Inside Track has sponsored this award, and a $2,500 award will go out to the school that can be used in a future professional development, whether it's a seminar, the marketing seminar, or the annual conference this upcoming year.
I do want to thank Inside Track for this for helping to sponsor this award. When Dave first brought this to my attention, I really didn't see its relevance to UP. I'm just kidding. I saw it immediately. It seems to me that there's nothing more important than really advancing adult student success, and it was actually a glaring absence that we didn't have such an award. So it was a terrific idea, and I thank Inside Track mostly for bringing this to our attention. I also want to thank the MESS Network and also the awards committee for also recognizing that this as that really brings added value to UPCEA and addresses a really imperative need. So thank you, and I present this award to Penn State University.
So I just wanted to say thank you very much to UPCEA. This award means a lot to us. It's a program that we truly care about. Our adult learners have been very receptive to the program, and it really does help jumpstart them into thinking, I actually can go back to school and I actually can do something. So thank you very much. We really appreciate it.
Okay, so we've got a game, and there's prizes involved that include money. So I need you to get excited. So we're going to play Family Feud mess style, because something's got to get us awake. All right, so how it's going to work, and it's like an adaptation of Family Feud, because honestly, we don't got time for the real one. All right, so essentially, we're going to have rounds, and there will be 10 questions. And let's say your family is your table. And so if your table knows an answer, then you're going to raise your hand, and then if there is an answer up there, then you get some points. And then our committee members will put points onto your table. And then at the end, we will tally up the number of points, and then there are gift cards that are money that are involved. So if you participate, thank you. Then, and sorry for those who are looking at the recording, because I'm not sure this is going to translate. But for those of you here, it's all good. All right, so we're going to get started. Okay, so we're going to start with question 1. So how many words are the subject lines of marketing emails with the highest open rates? Okay, I see a hand. How many words?
I know it's under 50 characters, so that would probably be around 4 or 5 words.
Okay. Oh. It's words, but and I need the mouse. Okay, you got 10 points. Woohoo! Okay, this is the energy I like to see. All right, keep it going. Okay, we got 2 more. Okay, we got a hand. 1? No, we got 0 to 5 up here, so I'll give you another shot. Give me another range. 6 to 10. Okay, that's 10 points. Woohoo! All right, one last one. 10 to 15. Okay, I'll let you adjust that because 10's already up here. Okay, that back table gets. Oh, I can't find the mouse. There it is. Okay, woo. Okay. Stacy, give me another question. 2 through 10. 7. Okay, thank you. We should have started off with this game, honestly. Okay, what are the top 4 online marketing trends that will dominate 2014? I see a hand. Okay, I have to look at 7. Yes. Social media marketing. Okay, I need another answer. Mobile. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Oh. Sorry, it's not in the top 4. Okay, give me another one. Yes, sir. Email marketing? No. What? Yes, Tanya. Go, Tanya, my teammate. All right, I didn't give her the answer, I promise. Okay, 10 points in that back table. Okay, C and D, yes, ma'am. Now, when you say online, it doesn't have to be a thing. It could be something with that online marketing of what you're doing. It's not webinar, sorry. Okay, because we're out of time, I'm just going to give the last two. Heavy focus on images, meaning that your online will be focused more on the images versus the words. But I need to find the mouse, which I keep losing. Okay, so Jennifer gets 10 points. No, I'm just kidding. And then shift to simplistic marketing messages. So don't give them everything, but try to nail it down, which so many people want that. Okay, I need Tanya. Give me question. Okay. Okay, I have the best students ever because they created this game. Anyways, okay, what are the online master's degrees with the highest enrollment? I saw a hand. I know that's an answer, but okay, A. There it is. Okay, I saw another hand. Yes, ma'am. I'm going to give you it. It's healthcare, but that sounded close. Yes.
Financial planning?
No. Sorry. Yeah. What did you say? No.
Engineering?
No. What are we in?
Marketing.
No. Well. Education. Okay. Oh man, the mouse. Okay. All right. Someone give me a question. Okay, we're going to 5. Oh. Okay. What are the top-ranked engineering grad schools? Thank you. We are, in fact. Okay. Okay, yes, ma'am. Yes, they are. A. Okay, what else? Yes, Mont. What did you say, Mont? Yes. D. No, sorry. No. Stanford, yes. That table in the back, they're getting some points, man. Okay, last one. No. Okay, I'm just going to give it. University of California, Berkeley. Okay. All right, give me another question. Okay, what are the top tactics used by B2B marketers?
Liquor.
That was good. It's not on my sheet. Okay. No. No. Come on, you guys. You've used them in. What? What did someone say? Don't get me started with that. Even though I needed a megaphone this morning earlier with you guys, but okay. What? No. Thank you. Okay, social media. Okay, if we talked about last time that content is a big driver, what kind of tactics or have content? What someone said blogs, right? Okay, so we got blogs, and then we got one more. What did someone say? Nope. Nope. Okay, I'm going to give you. It's articles. Yep. White papers could be an article. Okay, I'm going with question 4. What are today's top-ranked master's degrees for jobs? I want you to be a little bit more specific with healthcare. No. 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 Nope. What did you just say? Roby. No. Okay, physician assistant studies. I'm sure. Okay, I got 2 more. No. Nope. 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 No. Nope. Okay, I'm just going to give it information systems. Yeah. And then physics. Okay, the source is Forbes. I'm going to trust Forbes. Okay, question 6. What are the most applauded benefits of distance education? What did you say? Yes. Well, someone already said convenience and flexibility, so it's on there. Whoever got the points. What? Oh, yeah. That's good. Okay, last one. Someone might have already said it, so, but I couldn't hear. No, but think of just no, but what's available to you?
Higher, more options.
Yes, thank you. Okay. Did someone say that before? Sorry if you did. All right. Okay. What are the key aspects of higher education marketing? I don't understand these answers. I could if I'm just going to skip this one. All right. What are the top opportunities for higher education marketing campaigns to project transparency? Yes. Social media. Okay, word of mouth, because, I guess that's them. And then mobile marketing, which that confused me too. All right, tally up your scores for your tables. Okay, and because we've got some time, we're going to have, each of you take a sheet of paper from the pad and a pen, and now you're going to be gaining your individual points that you're going to add to your group points. Ha-ha. And then that's where the money comes in. No, they're going to keep it to yourself. We're going to, I wouldn't advise it. Okay, so we're going to go through the 5 questions, and then I'm going to show you answers at the end, and then you're going to grade your own paper, and then you're going to add up, and hopefully we can all accomplish this. Don't make me have someone grade your paper, okay? All right. What percentage of adults keep their smartphones within arm's reach? And you just have to be within 10%. Okay. What is the average tuition for an online bachelor's program?
Tuition per year or course?
No, for the whole thing. And you just have to be within 10K. Okay, what percentage of students have taken an online class? Just have to be within 10%. What percentage of classes worldwide are projected to be online by 2019? Just be within 10%. And last question in this round. So between 2000 and 2010, what percentage growth was seen in enrollment of students over 25? Just be within 10%. All right, you ready? Drum roll. Let's see how you did. Roby, you weren't even writing anything down. Oh, are you guys upset? Okay, who got one? Okay. You got them all or you missed them all? Did you get? Okay, you got it? Okay, all right. Okay, who got two? Okay. Who got three? Okay. Okay. Four? Okay. Five? Okay, this is good because I don't have gift cards for everybody in the room. So, all right. We're going to do one more round just because we've got a little time. Okay. What percentage of students prefer digital resources to print resources? You just need to be within 10%. Okay. What percentage of private universities offer at least 5 online degrees? Okay, what percentage of online students surveyed replied that they did not feel the program worth it? What? Was worth it. Okay, 4, private institutions are blank times as likely to convert face-to-face versus online graduate degrees. And that one you need an exact number. Sorry. Okay, last one. What percentage of online students are employed when they enroll? Just need to be within 10%. Okay, here are the answers. How'd you do? Okay, who got 1? Okay. Oh, this table did very well. Okay, who got 2? Oh, that's good. Who got 3? Okay. Who got 4? Okay, and who got 5? Okay, awesome. All right, what I need is to take your group. Now, each of these was worth 10 points. So take your group score and add it to your individual score. And then we need to see your papers, and so that we can determine who wins money. Will there be a movie prize? I don't think so. All right, so do that and talk amongst it.
All right, so the question is, what marketing media went down from 70% use to 49% in under 10 years? Yeah, let's raise your hand. Okay, and we're going to actually write that down on a piece of paper. That's, yeah, quick change of plans. That's right. Raise your hand and write it down. Right. All right. And hand it to your neighbor. All right. Okay, here we go. Here's the answer. Whoops. Actually, where's the answer, Jennifer?
It's newspaper.
Oh. Anyone have newspaper? All right, we're on to, well, who was playing? Oh, Stacy.
Okay, so I have 2 winners, right? Okay. Don't worry, those of you that were in the shoot-off, you're going to get it. Okay, so the top 2 did? Okay, that's okay, because I'm okay. All right, the top 3, am I safe with 3? Because we started with 4, and I just want to make sure we're okay. 3? Okay, the top 2. What?
You have 2 print media and 2 direct mail. So it's only 2 winners. You have 2. That's okay.
I don't know. Back here.
There should have only been 4 people participating in this shootout.
Who got the 2 that said print? Okay.
Right. You weren't.
I'm kidding.
Okay, now I do. Okay, we had some very generous partners that, which I think this is the only network that did this. So we have gift cards to give out. And so the top two people, which I believe it's Stacy and Tanya, correct? Okay. All right, I'm just making sure before I give out the cash. Okay. Demand Engine, Tim Copeland, gave $50, an Amex gift card. Woohoo!
Yeah.
What do you mean? No. So each of them get one. Sorry. Is everyone clear? Stacy gets a $50 gift card from Demand Engine, and Tanya gets one. Okay. All right. Now, who was in the runoff? Okay. Whew. This is a lot of work, and I don't need to go to the gym today. All right. So you get from Genzibar, our great partner, a $25 gift card to Amex.
Awesome.
Woohoo! Okay, okay? And you get from Hobson's, do you drink coffee? Okay. I'm just going with the flow here. Okay, from Burning Glass, they're a vendor of ours, so great partner. $25 gift card to Amazon. So, okay, if I give you a gift card, you cannot leave this room until I talk to you because we need to arrange it unless I gave you the actual gift card. All right, who had the next round of points? I think we said 100. 4 of you? Okay. Stand up. We're almost done, guys, I promise. Okay, well, there's 3. Okay, so you get a $25 gift card to Amazon because you can do so much with it from JMH Consulting. So please go visit them in the vendor hall. All right. Do you drink coffee? Yes, you do, right? All right. Do you like Starbucks? Okay. Well, you don't have to. Okay. So Hobson's, which I tried to give away earlier, but they're a great partner, $25 to Starbucks. Awesome. Woohoo! All right. Hi. Okay. You actually get your choice. So $25 to Starbucks, Amazon's, or iTunes. And this is from Basno, Trip Cohen. So they're in the vendor hall, and so please go and thank them. Is he in the room? Trip? Oh, hey, thanks. I came by to see you yesterday. Yes, she thanks you. Okay. Did we get everybody? Okay. I have 3 other gift cards, okay, which I am going to actually give out. They're from Story and Structure and StayMats, and I'm going to give them out during the conference. So what I'm going to charge you with is what we were charged with earlier, is that I want you to come up to me with a big idea for the MESS network. So something that we haven't done, which you feel you and your team would get value on. And so the first 3 people that give me the big idea are going to get the gift card. But it has to be a big idea, all right? So was this helpful, valuable, fun for everyone? We finally got there.